Good day, everybody. I am back in the car and with the puppies in tow. We're headed to the park. I want to do a quick little video. Ammunition 50. Is it 58 or 59? I think it's 58. No, it's 59 this weekend on Saturday. Jeez, I'm losing track. Anyway, I don't know what we're going to talk about. I'm sure there'll be something. But what I want to talk about today is, I guess, Kamala. Or Kamala, as they say, Harris. She did an ABC interview, I guess, with Tim Walz beside her. It turns out it was like 18 minutes long. It was taped, and apparently, this little interview she did, which is, you know, required because people were demanding that she speak to the press. It's not going to be inspiring a lot of confidence in the Democrat base, the Democrat movers and shakers who offered her up as their candidate to their voters. From what I understand, she did not do too well. Apparently, Dana Bash, who is like an operatic of the DNC, she cut it short. I guess it was supposed to go longer, probably like a full 30 minutes. But Kamala didn't really have much to say. Everything was just blather and filler material. Nothing of substance was said. And I have no idea what Tim Walz said, if he said anything at all. I'm guessing he said a few things. I haven't seen the whole interview. I don't know if it's aired yet, but apparently snippets of it have been, you know, released on social media. And people are talking about what she said. I should see if I can find the whole thing. Maybe it's going to air on ABC or something later tonight. I have no idea. Or CNN. Or was it ABC? I thought it was ABC who did it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, Kamala Harris is a straw man, is an empty suit, is nothing. She's not a real candidate, just like Joe Biden wasn't a real president. And at this point, you know, we go back to Donald Trump, the Unity Party, or the Unity ticket of Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, along with the surrogates of Elon Musk, Robert F. Kennedy, Tulsi Gabbard, Vivek Ramaswamy, and others. You know, it's their campaign to lose at this point. They are the ones of substance at this point. They are the ones that are basically offering things to people, you know, the voter, that is meant to inspire confidence in their platform, in their efforts, right? And quite frankly, they're doing a pretty good job of it. I saw a little bit of like a town hall that Tulsi Gabbard hosted last night with Trump in, I want to say Wisconsin? Yeah, I think it was Wisconsin. Excuse me. You know, here's the thing. Trump is really, really good at just speaking, you know, off the cuff. He's not precise with his speaking. He's not a politician at all, but he knows how to speak in broad terms. He knows how to say things without, you know, nailing down minutia in terms of facts or statistics. He uses very broad terms. It's like, it was very bad. You know, he doesn't say X% or, you know, tens of thousands. You know, the 125,000 did this. He'll speak in broad terms, like a lot of people, or so many people are saying, or it was so good. It was so good under us. We had the lowest, you know, that kind of stuff. We had the best. It's smart because while it speaks to an idea of sort of arrogance or braggadociousness, if that's a word, no one can ever nail him down on specific numbers and say, well, this is a lie because the actual number is, you know, 10,000 less or 100,000 more or whatever, right? It's when they start speaking about specific numbers where they get into trouble. Case in point, Joe Biden touted the numbers of people of jobs created over the last quarter, I guess, and they cooked the books. They lied about the numbers instead of just speaking in broad terms. Now, of course, these reports come out and they have numbers on them, but instead of speaking in broad terms and saying, "Oh, we had a lot of new jobs created this term or this quarter or whatever," well, turns out they overstated by about 800,000. I think it was 818,000. See, I'm getting too specific, but that's what I heard anyway. Just say you did a lot, or just say you did better than expected. These talk like coaches talk after a game. They don't get into the specific stats of their players. They say, "Oh, we did really well." The third period. Like. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. And what I'm trying to say is basically, Kamala Harris is terrible. Based on her own performance, she will not win the presidential election in November. But Donald Trump could very easily lose the presidential election in November if they don't behave in a strategic manner. You can't just count on momentum. You can't just count on your base. You need to start to appeal to independents. And that's the other thing. Kamala Harris and the Democrats, they're not appealing to independents. They're not appealing to people who are actually thinking about, what do they call them, kitchen table issues, right? Because she's not saying anything specific. She's just saying, "Oh, it's going to be our focus to help people, make ends meet." How are you going to do it? Donald Trump says specifically what they're going to do. He says we're going to bring jobs back. We're going to, put tariffs on Chinese goods. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Now, there's lots of things that you can criticize him about, but the fact of the matter is, he's putting out something concrete that he can back up with platform philosophy, if you will, right? And that philosophy is inspiring, I think, to most people who aren't going to forget that Kamala Harris is currently part of the current power structure in Washington, D.C., even if she's trying to, distance herself from Biden. She's not doing a very good job of it. I guess in the interview last night, Dana Bash asked her about not, basically misleading the public by saying that Joe Biden was fine and he's a strong leader and he's doing great and blah, 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 when in reality everybody saw that that's not the case. Well, she didn't pivot from that to talk about how she would be different or how things are going to change now that she's going to be the next president in her mind. She just praised Joe Biden. She just talked about, oh, he's great, and essentially said we're going to continue the same shit that has ruined this country. They talk about stats and how the economy's doing great. Everything's great under the Joe Bidenomics at work. But yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about it probably tomorrow night in Ammunition. I hope you can all pop by and watch and listen. But yeah, it's just going to be an interesting election cycle, I think, in the United States. It's going to be kind of sad and pathetic to watch the Democrats and Kamala flounder over the next few months. But we shall see. Many more surprises and events in the news cycle to come, I'm sure. Anyway, y'all take care. Just about at the park now. Hope you all have a great long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. Oh, a couple of big deals. I'll talk about it more tomorrow night during our little Do You Even Lift Bro segment on Ammunition. But I'm making a drastic change to my diet. After Labor Day weekend, I'm putting myself on a 72-hour water fast. That should be interesting. And then I'm switching to keto. So the idea behind the water fast It's going to kickstart ketosis in me because I won't have any nutrients coming in. And so my body's going to be, you know, sort of forced to draw my fat stores. Of course, my activity level is going to be reduced during that time. And then after the 3-day water fast, 72-hour water fast, I'm going to move into keto diet, concentrating mainly on fats and protein and getting less than 50 grams of carbs a day. That should be fun. But yeah, so I'll talk about that more tomorrow night in Ammunition during the Do You Even Lift Bro segment, because I'm sure Irving Twin will have some opinions. He always do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, or I'm actually a little bit anxious about it. I don't know how I'm going to do without eating for 72 hours, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll be drinking lots of water, lots and lots of water, because that's all I'm going to be able to drink. Anyway, folks, just about at the park. Trinity's about to lose her mind, start barking and everything, so I'm going to end it here. You all take care. Have a great Labor Day weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night. Ammunition 59 here on this channel. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.